Should you learn algorithms? I'm going to be really controversial with this one. No. So, allow me to explain myself. Bizarrely, data structures and algorithms seem to be lumped together, like you learn them both at the same time. And I always think that's a strange thing. Data structures, if you don't understand how arrays work or objects or the fundamental structures that you use in programming, you're probably going to have a difficult time. So algorithms, we might use algorithms from time to time, but it's not something you really remember. So let me put that into context. I have been a software developer for 24 years. I know let me start that again. I know 0 algorithms. 0. I've never needed to. When I say I never needed to, I have used algorithms at certain times where I've needed to do something specific, and then I've Googled it, used it, and forgotten it. Now, if you're the type of person who wants to work at a FAANG company or somewhere like that, there's a chance they're going to ask you about algorithms in their interviews. Because they have so many people applying, they push the bar all the way up until they find a reason why somebody might fail. So you don't know some obscure algorithm. So if you want to work there, you might have to learn some simple algorithms. And I'm thinking it's going to be about sorting algorithms or something like that, something trivial. Anyway, however, if you're the type of person who remembers lots and lots of algorithms, you're probably quite dull. I'm just going to break this to you now. Nobody remembers this. So I talk to senior developers all the time. I've never met anyone who remembers a bunch of algorithms. They would be a very strange individual. If that floats your boat, off you go. Love it. But everyone is telling junior developers that they need to remember a whole sequence of algorithms. For 99.9% of jobs, you will never need to. And if you do need to use one, you Google it like the rest of humanity out there. So please don't think that you have to remember all these things. I think people putting all these extra tasks you need to remember, all these things around programming, is making it inaccessible to many, making people think that they can't do this because they can't remember these things. No one remembers these things. It just doesn't happen. So no, you don't need to learn algorithms. I would say it might be a good exercise to maybe learn one, as in try a few, and understand how you can apply an algorithm and write the code around it. That's a good thing to do. And like I said, if you want to interview at some of these places where they're going to get lots and lots of applicants, so they're going to start testing people on very strange things, then you might want to look into those things. But for the rest of us, no, not really. Like I say, have a little play with it, understand how to implement an algorithm, understand where you can, how you can research an algorithm, how you can apply the best algorithm to solve your problem. But you're never going to remember all these algorithms, as the weeks and months go on. It's something you learn, use, and forget. Hope that helps. See you in the next video.